Good morning, students. Regarding the discussion of gluteal region, we have to know that this is a very important topic regarding the theory purpose because the questions usually come as long questions, and regarding practical purpose, it is very important because either in the form of window or in the form of ID, you have to face cadaver in examination, and gluteal region is very important for that aspect because the structures are large, conspicuous, and there are a lot of important structures to be known and identified. So if we can see this structure, this is the thigh region, this is the gluteal region, this is viewed from lateral aspect, this is anterior, this is posterior. This muscle, large muscle, is gluteus maximus. Now if we shift to this diagram, this is a diagram which we usually get after removal of the skin, superficial fascia, and the layers covering the muscles, the parts of the deep fascia. Now this diamond shaped muscle, this is gluteus maximus. Usually long question comes stating that enumerate the structures which are present deep to the gluteus maximus muscle. So we need to dissect the gluteus maximus muscle nicely, and then we have to reflect the muscle laterally so that we can see the structures which are lying below the gluteus maximus muscle. So if you can shift from this diagram to this diagram, here gluteus maximus muscle is cut and reflected. Then we can find the structures below the gluteus maximus muscle is this muscle. This is gluteus medius, and deep to this gluteus minimus. All these structures must be described after identification of the key muscle of this region. The key muscle of this region is piriformis. This muscle is piriformis. It is very, very important because to identify any structure of this region, we must have to identify piriformis muscle. Piriformis muscle is taking its origin from the anterior surface of the sacrum. So if we can see the bony outline of the hip bone and the pelvis as a whole, this muscle is coming from the anterior aspect. This portion is sacrum. Anterior aspect, there is a E-shaped attachment. From here it is coming to be attached in the gluteal trochanter. Okay. Now this piriformis muscle is thin, conspicuous muscle tapering its tendinous end to be attached in the gluteal trochanter. It is identified in other way because this muscle is related to the sciatic nerve very intimately. From the inferior border of this muscle, this sciatic nerve comes out taking a gentle curve. Here the nerve is cut, and in the medial aspect there is posterior femoral cutaneous nerve. So this muscle is very important. This is also termed as the key structure of the gluteal region, and if this muscle cannot be identified, then you go and look forward the sciatic nerve. This nerve is sciatic nerve. The muscle above the sciatic nerve is piriformis muscle. Now the structures in the gluteal region are usually described as structures above piriformis, structures below piriformis. So this piriformis muscle is very important. Structures above piriformis, we expect that this is gluteus medius. The portion is cut deep to gluteus medius. There is gluteus minimus, which is taking attachment to the anterior to the inferior gluteal line, then inferior gluteal line, anterior gluteal line to posterior gluteal line. From here iliac crest to sacrotuberous ligament, and all this area gives attachment to gluteus maximus muscle. So these muscles are covered by gluteus maximus. This total portion is covered by gluteus maximus as this is placed. Now if we consider structures which are present below piriformis muscle, we can find here is sciatic nerve, posterior femoral cutaneous nerve, the pin structures medially which are lying over the ischial spine. From medial to lateral, they are PIN, pin structures, pudendal nerve, internal pudendal vessels, nerve to obturator internus. Nerve to obturator internus is going to supply the obturator internus muscle, which are present inferior to the piriformis. Now inferior to piriformis, there are few muscles which are present. There is gemellus superior, then there is obturator internus muscle, then gemellus inferior, then we can find this square shaped muscle which is quadratus femoris. So structures above piriformis, gluteus medius, gluteus minimus, superior gluteal vessels and nerve. Structures below piriformis, sciatic nerve, posterior femoral cutaneous nerve, pin structures, gemellus superior, obturator internus, gemellus inferior, quadratus femoris. Here inferior gluteal vessels and nerves are present in this way, and nerve to obturator internus, which is again supplying the gemellus superior muscle and obturator internus muscle, and nerve to quadratus femoris muscle supplying quadratus femoris as well as gemellus inferior muscle. So this is the description of gluteal region. We can go to one more diagram. Here it is more elaborate view. Gluteus maximus cut, gluteus medius below gluteus minimus. Here is the piriformis muscle, key structure. Sciatic nerve, which is taking a gentle curve like a thin waterfall, yellow structure which is coming below, just along the inferior border of piriformis muscle. We are going to expect this nerve, which is a very conspicuous thick nerve. The theoretical description has been given in the PowerPoint, and you can read your textbook. Posterior femoral cutaneous nerve, this gemelli muscle, gemellus superior, obturator internus, gemellus inferior. Then here it is quadratus femoris muscle. Structures lying above the ischial spine, pudendal nerve, internal pudendal vessels, nerve to obturator internus. All these structures are present, and all these structures are covered by gluteus maximus muscle. This is covering in that way. So overall, this is the picture. This is a little bit enlarged view. Gluteus maximus muscle, gluteus medius, gluteus minimus, piriformis. Here it is sciatic nerve which is cut. Then gemellus superior, obturator internus, gemellus inferior. Then it is quadratus femoris muscle. So this is all. You go through the PowerPoint presentation, read your textbook, and you prepare this for your practical purpose, as well as you prepare this for your theory question, because this is a very common question. It often comes. Thank you.